Here we go. Today, let's get it, y'all. Czar for Christ. Inspection owner fake safety checks. Issue bogus stickers. PA State Police. So they issue bogus stickers dealing with the PA State Police. Let's go. Acts 25. And on the morrow, when Agrippa was entered into the place of hearing with the with the chief captains and principal men of the city of Festus, commandment, Paul, was brought forth right there. When you get to the kingdom, God gives you new names. So when he gives you a new name, he makes you more powerful. So he's commandment, Paul. That's a strong name. That means a commandment. And what did I do? I was giving scriptures and giving out. Let's go. Let's do it. And Festus said, King Agrippa, and all men which are here present with us, ye see this man about them, about whom all the multitude of the Jews have dealt him, me both at Jerusalem and also here, crying that he ought not to live any longer. Right there. There is a situation where the sin you've done has put you in a place where you're not going to live any longer. No more. You're gone. You're done. Especially with God. When God's wroth with you, he's done. But when I found that he had committed nothing worthy of death, and that he himself hath appealed to Augustus, I have determined to send him, of whom I have no certain to write, and to thy Lord. Wherefore I have brought him forth before you, and especially before thee, O King Agrippa, that after examination I might have somewhat to write. For it seemeth to me unreasonable to send a prisoner, and not withal signify the crimes laid against him. Right there, people lie. Remember, accuser of the brethren. He lies on everybody. He says, God, he did this, he did that. But he's lying because that gets him out of trouble. That's a lie because it's against God. You don't do that. You tell the truth to God. He lied. Come on. You got to do what God says. Acts 26, starting at first. Then Agrippa said unto Paul, then art permitted to speak for thyself, happy King Agrippa, because I shall answer for myself, happy. If happy King Agrippa, because I shall answer for myself this day before thee, touching all the things whereof. Right there, yo, happy. But look, it says touching. Remember, at One Piece, they're touching things, changing. Change is by touching. It's by change. So you won't be able to change things. You won't be able to change yourself, change anyone, touching their heart. Because remember, everybody's heart's hardened. So in order to unharden the heart, you got to touch it. Meaning not physically. You got to touch it with your words. Your words won't work if you're not good with God. Meaning that God won't give you the ability. It's an ability. I might have somewhat to write, for it seemeth to me unreasonable to send a prisoner, and not withal signify the crimes laid against him. Then Agrippa said unto Paul, thou art permitted to speak for thyself, happy King Agrippa, because I shall answer for myself this day before thee, touching all the all the things whereof I am answered of the Jews. Because he's going to answer for everything he did to the Jews in that when he goes before God. Everything. But he's not going to go. He's going. And what's God's answer? Hellfire. He don't even see God. He just goes to hell. That's crazy. Especially, and everybody who helped him. Especially, that's why you got to repent, subvert. Especially because I know thee, touching all the things whereof I'm accused of the Jews, especially because I know thee to be expert in all questions and questions. He was sitting on the podium saying he can answer all these questions. He's so smart. Oh, he's so great before answering. He's like the greatest. No, like, look what you did. Answering questions, lying. That's crazy. which are among the Jews. Wherefore I beseech thee to be expert in all customs which are among the Jews, from my youth, which was at the first among thine own nation, at Jerusalem, know all the Jews. Like he doesn't, he knows all the Jews. But get this, he knows them, but he knows them as destroying them. You get this? He doesn't know it. Look, yo, he's getting help from people above, and he destroyed the Jews, and they're helping him. Like, that's a traitor. Like, you become a traitor to the country. You're a traitor of humanity. Like, literally, you're worse. You're worse. What? That's what God said. They're worse. I beseech thee to hear me patient. Oh, I beseech thee to hear me patiently. Like, it's best that you listen to what I'm saying while you're living. Because if they made a mistake after, they're done. It's done. Which knew me from the beginning, if they would testify that after the most straightest sect, because he's not from a straight sect. He's not, and they're helping him. Like, he's not from a place of being straight. He's from a different place. So they're helping an enemy. Yo, what? You are a traitor to the entire nation, of everyone, of our religion. I live a Pharisee. They're living a Pharisee life, trying to live it in heaven. No. What? Literally. What? What? Who's that? Acts chapter Acts chapter 26. You got to read 6 to 32. 6 to 32. Starting at 28. Then Agrippa said to Paul, almost thou persuadest me to be a Christian. And that's what I'm saying. That's the life he lived. It's against God. What? Exodus chapter 21. Starting at the 31st. Whether he hath gored a son, or have gored a daughter, according to this judgment shall it be done unto them. If one ox shall push a manservant or a maidservant, he shall give unto their master 30 shekels of silver. Right there. If you're going to start something, you're going to owe. Yo, don't start, and won't be done. But hey, God said, hey, both of you are going to owe. I don't care. If you both are involved, it could be your life. It could be your peace. It could be your sanctity. It could be something you love. It could be your blessing. So you're going to owe something because God said no. When God says no, you don't do it. Of silver, and the ox shall be stoned. Oh, and whatever you are fighting over, it's gonna go away anyway. Whatever you are fighting over, you're gonna lose it. Like, maybe the cops confiscate it. Maybe you lose it in the middle of the fight. Maybe something's gonna happen when you lose it. So you fought for nothing. You did it for nothing. And if a man shall open a pit, or if a man shall dig a pit and not cover it, and an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good and give money unto the owner of them. What? Yo, dudes are gonna, just for taking that other person. When you take life, you owe back. You owe back. You aren't permitted to do it unless God leads it. So if you took life without God's permission, you're gonna face the price. So there's a big. It could be hellfire for your family. It could be your mom goes down because you did it. And it said a pit. Hold on, let's go. The owner of the pit shall make it good and give money unto the owner of them, and the dead be a beast shall be his. And if it be known that the ox hath used to push in time past, and his owner hath used to push in time past, and his owner hath not kept him in time past, and his owner hath not kept him in, and he shall surely pay. Right there. Yo, kept him in time, kept in, it's wordplay. Kept him in. Like, look, if you're not in the circle with God and you're not understanding, you're not gonna, if you're not there, what happens? You're not gonna know what to do. You're confused. So therefore, remember roaming in the wilderness? That's you roaming in the wilderness. Just like this ox, you're roaming around in the wilderness, looking around because kept in. The owners kept him in, but look, he's moving. He's outside because he's talking about money. Money goes in transfer. You give money to gain, money to get. This is commerce. Moving commerce. Then it goes to this. This makes more sense. Okay, watch this. For he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. Like, so you're stealing from God's kingdom. Yo, literally, when you're doing what Satan does, doing sin down here, you're stealing people from God's kingdom, meaning that you're stealing souls. You become Satan because you're stealing souls because they go to hell. That's what y'all do with the music. It's still souls and send them to hell. Yo, what? For an ox. What? Let me get this one part. Five, not, or a sheep and kill it or sell it. He shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, and 4 sheep for a sheep. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall be blood. That means he goes to hell. He be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon him, that's Obama. There shall be blood shed for him, for he should make full restitution, because he goes to hell. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. Yo, he does have nothing because the flies, the pack he made, he has nothing to give. So God's giving him up to it. Yo, what? If the thief, what? If the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall pay, restore double. That means that's everything. They lose everything. That is double destruction because you lose everything. It's your life, it's everything, your wish, everything. If a man shall cause a field of the best of his own field and of the best of his own vineyard shall to make restitution. If fire, fire break out and catch and thorns, so that the stalks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed, the he receiveth he that kindle therewith he that kindle the fire shall surely make restitution. You gotta make good all the fires you kindle on earth, all the people you cause issue with, you go to hell for. All those things. And if they perished, you gotta go there. Because if they went there, you gotta go. If the people that you combated with and did stuff to went to hell, you gotta go. You have to. If a man shall cause a field of the best of his own field and of the best of his own vineyard, shall he make restitution. If fire break out and catch and thorns, so that the stalks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and if it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. If thy thief be found, that means they could be taken out. If if the thief be found, then the master of the houses shall be brought unto the judges to see whether he hath put his hand unto his neighbor goods for all manner of lost thing which another changeth to be for ox for before sheep, before or for an ass for sheep, for raiment. Yo, So look, you will have to restore that and more sometimes. So depending, like right there, what happens when you go to court? You get in trouble. They call it restitution, but you pay more. You know what I'm saying? You pay more. You pay money you don't got. You pay money you ain't got for that. People are in lawsuits. They pay money they ain't got. That's what it'll be when you go to heaven. You're gonna pay a cost that you don't got. You can't afford it. Hellfire. You can't afford hell. You can't afford hell. Right there. You can't afford hell. By scripture. Time for the crux, nigga. And quickly, let me give you the reading for Exodus chapter 22. Or for an manner of lost thing, which another shall changeth to be me, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, in whom the judges call condemn. He shall pay double into his neighbors. So basically, you're going to pay double to your neighbor. So you got to pay double to your neighbor no matter what. Right there. You're going to go to hell no matter what if you don't follow God. You're going to go to hell no matter what. So if you don't listen to what I'm telling you, you're going to go to hell no matter what. So you could go live whatever life, do whatever, you're going to hell. You don't have a choice. You're going to go to hell. If after I get done saying this, you go and do anything else and not do what I'm saying, you're going to go to hell. Period. God has the window open. The window's open. God's looking. You're going to go to hell. Period. You don't have a choice. You don't listen to me, you go to hell. Let's go. Starting at the fifth. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and out and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say who will shew us any good. Lord, lift them up. The light of thy righteousness upon us, thou hast put gladness in my heart more than on the time that their corn and their will. Oh, right there. Like, I got joy. I'm giving the word of God, speaking it. But they're doing witchcraft. As I speak it, they're doing witchcraft. Like, that's what's making, they're doing witchcraft the whole time. That's what they're doing. Because I'm doing the word, and they don't want to hear it. Like, doing the word. And their witchcraft is like, bite your tongue. Do that. Like, it's evil. It's pure wickedness. Let's go. I'm going to run that back. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, who will show us any good. Lord, lift them up. The light of thy countenance upon us, thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their will increased. I will both lay down in peace and sleep forth thou, Lord, only makest one dwell in safety. Right there, nigga. Only God keeps safe. They could do whatever witchcraft because God keeps you safe. Like, look, they're like, like, people have different things they do. It's evil. It's pure evil. You want to go to hell? Let's go. And sleep for thou, Lord, only makest me to dwell in safety. They're not safe. Psalms 5. To the chief musician upon Neeloth, a psalm of David. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my supplication. Hearken unto thee, will I pray. My voice there thou, here in the morning will I pray. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up, for thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing thee. Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. But as for me, I will come unto thy holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of my enemies. Make my thy way straight before my face, for there is no faithfulness in their mouths. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter in their tongue. Destroy thou counsels, cast them all by their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. But let all those that thou that you their trust put their trust in thee rejoice. Let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let let whomever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee, for there the Lord wilt thou come encompass them as with a shield. Right there, yo. You remember how I said a veil covering your whole body? God does that to you. He covers your whole body. When you go to the other dimension, he covers your entire body when you're with God. That's why you need God. It covers your entire body. He's with you and it protects you. Your reading is going to be Psalms chapter 6, 1 to 10. I got 9. The Lord hath heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer. God doesn't listen to him pray. That's why he goes to God and asks him to do wickedness. He don't listen to a prayer. He listens to his wickedness. He don't listen to his prayer. So he says, since you want to say wickedness to me, I'll listen to your wickedness. But I don't listen to prayer. Meaning that he'll tell him yes and no. But he won't listen to prayer. He'll tell him yes and no. That's all. All praise the Most High God. God. Let's get it, money. All rights reserved.